Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Home of Politics. Remember to subscribe, like, share my videos, also give me a comment in the comment section. And so, my good people, Cleophas Malala is a politician who has personal ambitions and he is known well as a political broker who is ready to sacrifice someone's political party, someone's effort that he has made for several years to build a party so that he can get small benefits or short-term gains in politics. And so he rose into fame the time when he was given the position of being a Secretary General in UDA party. You remember the time when he has been very vocal about expanding the territories of UDA, but he is on a personal survival mission whereby he is not there to support other political parties to grow. He is not there to nurture new members in a party, but to get small benefits that excites himself. And so, in several occasions, Cleophas Malala has been caught on record destroying other people's political parties so that he can build where he is for his personal gains. Not once, not twice, he has been calling on parties like ANC of Musalia Mudavadi and Ford Kenya of Moses Wetangula to fold so that it can join UDA party where he was the Secretary General. This issue of destroying a party so that it can join where you are is becoming very famous because the more parties are fragmented, the more you gain access to their members. And so, as for now, ANC party folded and merged with UTA, but Ford Kenya defeated this this narrative of folding of parties, and right now Ford Kenya is surviving, that one of Moses Wetangula. And so it means that this Cleophas Malala cannot do any other politics apart from destroying other people's political parties so that he can steal the members to bring them where he is. Another occasion is recently whereby these this ANC, sorry, these DAP members have stalled or have launched and they are ready to be in the by-elections that are coming. And so recently in Malava, there was a DAP candidate who was launched there and it was welcoming so much. But surprisingly enough, Cleophas Malala is not happy with that issue of DAP Kenya installing their candidate in the forthcoming by-elections in that constituency. Instead, he is calling upon these DAP leaders to fold the issue to remove their candidate there so that DCP party can install their candidate there. How is that possible? Yet DCP and DAP Kenya, they are under one coalition. They are in opposition. They are having the same agenda. They are having the same goal of sending this regime home. Yet they are having conflict within themselves about some of the seats and territory issues. What is the problem with these people? And so we can see here a problem with Cleophas Malala who wants to benefit. Remember in UDA he did the same thing whereby he was attacking ANC and Ford. He also attacked DAP Kenya. Remember, right now he is attacking ANC Kenya, he is attacking DAP Kenya directly. And so it means that he cannot be full of himself to just keep quiet and grow where he is. He wants to destroy everywhere. And so it is on record that this Cleophas Malala is a leader who wants to have small benefits because of himself. He has selfish interest. And so this tells us that he is not one of the politicians who can survive in one place for a long time. Why should I say so? He has moved so far in four political parties, and where he comes, he lives there, marks, he lives there, scarce, he lives there wounds where people are regretting having him. The first party where he was, it is in ODM. He vied as an MCA back in the year 2012-2013 and he succeeded. After after he secured the seat, he decided to change his loyalty to another party. The party which he moved to was called ANC. Remember, ANC is the party that he has been really fighting it so much until it folded to join UDA. And so in ANC, he also succeeded to run as a senator in ANC party. After that, he decided to dump ANC party, calling it a village party that cannot go anywhere, cannot produce even any result. Third, he joined UDA party after he lost a seat. And when he joined UDA party, he was given a position as the Secretary General. This is the party which he has used to bully Western politicians. This region that has been having a lot of political parties existing very well on their own. But Cleophas Malala used this opportunity in UDA to bully these politicians from that region, to bully these parties that he calls them the village parties. And finally, after losing his position as a Secretary General in UDA, even he did not stay for 1 year. He has joined DCP party for Rigathi Gachagua. He has been given a title called Deputy Party Leader in DCP party. And now he is using that position of a Deputy Party Leader to now bully some of the parties in Western region. He has now started with the DAP Kenya. He wants to chase away a candidate that have been given by the party so that DCP can bring their candidate. How is that possible? Yet we understand that DCP, DAP, these other political parties are forming a coalition so that they become a strong opposition to chase away President William Samoei Ruto. And so having personal ambitions, having this issue to do with being very selfish. It will cost Cleophas Malala one day because he has been seen on record trying to destroy different political parties for his selfish gains. And if he comes in your party, you don't give him a position to handle in a party, a place where he can do his mouthing every time, then he will leave that party definitely. He cannot stay there. And so we are seeing that one as a bad character that he is displaying. And so what can be implication of his movement that he's doing right now? The character that he is expressing because of his mouth. One, we understand that he is undermining the growth of DAP Kenya in Western region. And DAP party is a national party, but he is reframing it, demeaning it to be a useless political party. And so he is one of the obstacles that is hindering the growth of DAP party. The party is very famous because of this Natembea. But through this Cleophas Malala, then he is making this DAP party look like a useless party. Number two, we understand that he is promoting fragmentation in the opposition. Remember, a strong coalition is being seen, it will be seen now how it will conduct its by-elections from now until the general elections. Now, for example, if they are now they are having problems now before the by-elections, what about when it approaches the general elections? This is just evident that these political parties will have disagreement, and there is a possibility that these parties will fall out, they will disagree, and every political leader will look for his or her own way to survive in politics. And so fragmentation of parties is what is being seen as the impact. Then we understand that being the opposition, they must unite hands together. And because he is a person who is called a deputy party leader, he has the opportunity to use his position very well to invite unity in this politics of opposition so that they can reach the same destination 2027. But if he is the one who is using his position to fragment other parties, then it means that he is calling for a fallout before 2027, and it's seen right now. If they can feel that their candidate is best than the other party's candidate, yet they are under the same umbrella, then it means there is no unity in that opposition. There is no unity in that coalition. And so you will agree with me that before 2027, there will be a witnessed fragmentation. There will be a witnessed fallout in the Gachagwa's camp. And one of the factors that will make these parties to part ways It is this issue of Cleophas Malala demeaning some of the political parties in their coalition. And so, ladies and gentlemen, these issues of personal gains, personal benefit, issues of factors that are making a person to feel his or her own position is what matters in politics. It is what is killing the opposition. And so they should be very vigilant. But this somebody called Cleophas Malala should be kept on toes actually, because he is pretending to work very hard to promote the growth of DCP party, but he is trying to fragment other parties. And mark you, if he continues like this, then it means that this DCP will separate itself to look for a place where they are very comfortable, where they are welcomed, where their candidate are being inspired rather than being thrown away. And so, if you have any opinion about this analysis, especially on the bad character of Cleophas Malala, the deputy party leader of DCP party, you can share with me in the comment section. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good day.